Well, here we are again. This is great cardio. It's good if you're over 80. That's me. And I showed you a little earlier, getting to the gym by bus saves a lot of fuel. 50 cents, brilliant. And hardly anybody on the bus. Obviously, people got plenty of money. Now, one of the things about this great area, Hinkler, which includes Harvey Bay and Bundaberg, are the people. The people are great. Smile a lot, clap you on the back, say hello. It's the sort of Australia that everybody wants and everybody wants to hang on to. One big reason to get rid of the government in federal parliament that we have, socialist government. They don't like that. They don't like family values. They don't like people getting together at the barbie, at the beach, and being friendly to one another, regardless of skin colour, and regardless of ideology, and regardless of religion. So I'm fighting to keep that normality going. I will stand as an independent in the next federal election, which could be as soon as next year, it's definitely the year after. We have to get rid of the Labor government, the socialist government. Socialism is the next step to communism. Most people know that, understand that. Everybody except the media writers who seem to be steeped in it. I don't know why. And speaking of media, having a go at Barnaby Joyce the other day, because he spoke basically the truth, but he mangled it up a little bit. And that is the rules and regulations of getting a 5% deposit to buy a house. Because it's guaranteed by the government, which is the taxpayer. That's you. You guarantee that money. So it's restricted to citizens and permanent residents. Okay, there's a wavy line there for New Zealand people who settle in Australia because they're not on a temporary visa. They're on a weird open-ended visa. So I'm not complaining if they qualify as well. But for people who live overseas and think they'll pick up a cheap investment property at the lowest possible deposit, not on. He went on television and he explained this to a chap called Andrew Bolt, and he realised he'd got it a little wrong. He asked if he could explain it again. Now, this is where he made a small mistake, trusting the media to do the right thing. So this Andrew Bolt chappie played both versions to make him look a fool. That's a shame. And they'll do that. So here's a little message for people like Barnaby and anybody else that goes anywhere near the media. Be wary, because they are loaded with gotcha questions. They're a book full of gotcha questions. That's all they're interested in is gotcha. You made a blue. You spelt something wrong. You looked the wrong way. You smiled when you should have frowned. Treat every microphone as though it's on and broadcasting to the world. Everything you write on social media is recorded. I would like to say forever, like some people do, but nothing is forever, but it's for a very long time to come. So bearing that in mind, you don't have to lie to anybody, but you can make a mistake and you can correct it. That's why I like social media. Very good indeed. And it's good talking to you because I'm going to keep fit and strong. If I stand for an independent for Hinkler in the next election, I'll be 81 or 82 years of age, the oldest elected member to Parliament. Oh dear, old. Old is no longer that old. Billy Hughes went through in his 90s. close to it. So he was a famous man in federal politics. He was a good man. You want good people to lead you. I would, and work for you and represent you, not lead you so much as represent. Tripped over my tongue. The people to represent you. And I would like to represent the very young right up to the very old. In other words, everybody. And I would like to get rid of the stigma that's attached to getting older. Oh, you have to resign from the police force because you've reached that age. Doesn't matter how good you are, you've reached that age. Oh, we won't offer you on a desk job or something. Out you go. Fire, ambulance, all the essential people that we need are being tapped on the shoulder saying, you're too old. You're too old. You're only too old when you give up. And I'm not going to give up. And I won't back down. So fight for your right to have your electorate of Hinkler great and stay great, because bad things are coming, job losses are coming. We really need to look at youth unemployment. We really need to look at how the old people are serviced here. We really need to look at those things and fight for those things. Now, will a coalition government do all that? Well, they say they'll do all that, but history tells us they don't always measure up. So, independent is good. There is nothing wrong with being an independent member for Hinkler and fighting specifically for the people of Hinkler, for the tourism area that is here, for the agricultural area that is to our north and out the back and beyond. The fisheries, you name it, we do it. It's a great place. We've got to make it greater. So I'll see you soon. This is John Ryle from Move or Rust. Keep up the good fight.